Hi, Precious Osikha here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Please do well to subscribe and turn on your notification bell. The prompt before us says write a story set in a gym, and the theme is Team Adichie Group A. So this particular prompt was given to Team Adichie Group A. Alright, before I go further to showcase the stories, I would love to explain the prompt and the best ways to approach this kind of a prompt. Alright, the first one is understand the prompt. So the prompt says write a story set in a gym. So it has to be a gym and nothing more than a gym. Whatever is going to happen or take place should be happening right there in our gym. The second one is understand the word count. Okay, now the word count is 100 word count. So in this case, they are writing a flash story and they cannot exceed more than 100 word count. So the best thing is to understand what a flash story is all about. Understand it very well. Because in the flash story, you do not have so much amount of time and so many words, okay, to begin to write and write and write. You have to just speak with something very, very simple and short. So you will need to stick to a single plot, a single scene, in fact. All right. The next point is get an interesting idea. So whatever is going to come to head has to be very, very interesting. If the idea is not interesting, it's a problem because your readers will not be able to feel your story. So your idea should be interesting. The next one is the story elements. Now, even though it's a flash story, the story elements has to be present. They all have to be present. That is just it. Okay, so if you do not know the elements of a story, I made the video, alright, in regards to the elements of a story. Okay, in regards to the elements of a story. So please try to watch that video to really know the elements of a story. You can check the creative writing playlist, or you can check this particular video, the description part of it. There is a link to that video on the elements of a story, or you can look up on your screen. Just click on the link there and you can watch it. All right, the elements of the story must be present. The next point is the title. Your title has to be attractive. It has to be able to lure your readers to want to read. All right, the next point is the plot hint. So are you giving anything in regards to that? In this case, we are not giving anything. We were only told write a story set in our gym. Okay, so think of something very nice. Think of something very, very interesting, because your flash story is actually a full story. Even if it's in 100 words, it is actually a full story. So think deeply on what can really come out very well as a plot. All right. The next is the area of focus of ideas. So what kind of ideas will come to mind and where should you really focus on? First of all, ensure that you give us the setting very well. I didn't say over focus on the setting, but just ensure you give us the setting, because we need to feel that your entire story is happening in a gym. Okay, so you need to really give us that setting. It's important. All right, then the next thing is let us know what's happening there. So what's taking place there, who are there, let us know what there, what's happening there, why is this happening there. Okay, let's have all of this feel. And if you want to think of ideas that can work well, it has to be ideas that are very interesting. It has to be ideas that at the end of the story, it's either we are going to smile, we are going to feel giddy, okay, we're going to be shocked, or there's going to be a twist. All right, something must be taking place there. So ideas that can come to mind could be about a character who may be going through some dieting or body changes and all of that, and let's say a secret leaks out in a gym. Okay, it's a very nice idea. All right, or it could be that two people meeting for the first time, or maybe probably two people who are is meeting not only for the first time, maybe they met before, but somehow that gym, them meeting there and actions taking place becomes a twist to them, okay? Or it could be that two people are actually meeting for the very first time and it sparks up something from there, okay? So there are so many things you can actually pick. Next is to work on your vocabulary, know the writing rules and the right choice of words to use in your story. It's very important. Understand grammar rules, very important. And next one is your finishing. Your finishing has to be good. You do not even submit a first draft. You go through over and over and over again, all right? And then you finally submit. Ensure you go through your draft. Please, I made a video on the best apps for writers. You can check out the video on the tutorial playlist, or you can check that video link right here on the description of this particular video, or look up on your screen, you will see the video link. Watch that video and know the best apps to help you in terms of editing and also for your word count. Very important. And then finally, your delivery should be top notch. Very, very important and vital. All right, let's go further to showcase these stories. So the very first story here is written by Janet. Janet, your title is okay, it's interesting. I want you to always check your tenses before you submit and also work on your dialogue punctuation. Now, normal punctuation of sentences is quite different when it comes to dialogue punctuation in storytelling, okay? So you need to go and make more research. You need to practice it on how to really punctuate your dialogues very well. All right, if possible, try to read books to see how it's done, or you can take a class, or you can make a research on your own. So in everything you write, try to always make a research and of course improve, okay? Then deliver your work better than this, okay? Deliver your work better than this. So check it out very, very well. You see that you really have issues with some of the punctuations. Even in a sentence, you even use, like, you want to end the, let's say you were asking a question. You end up asking a question, you still end up putting an exclamation mark again. Like, I don't really understand why it's like that. So please check out all of these things, all right? The next story here is written by Anastasia. So I want you to work more on your narration. You need to work more on your narration. You have a very nice story. It's just that your narration is poor. So if you can work more on your narration, bringing it to life, that is your story now to life. Let us feel your story as if it is a movie playing out. If you can bring it to life, you are good to go. You don't have any issue. So please work on bringing your stories to life. Okay? The next story here is written by Lukman. Okay? Now, when I read it, the thing I just said was, what? Okay, your ending is hilarious. Honestly, it's very hilarious. Like, I laughed. All right, and from what I can see, you have improved. Yes, you have improved. So what you will do is, please work on your editing. Try to remove any excessive or repetitive words. Cut them down. Words that already mean the same thing, there's no need for you to repeat it twice again. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say. Okay, just try to cut all these things down. All right, try to cut all these things down, and then try to put in the appropriate punctuations. Okay, don't forget that. Just try to edit. Okay, try to edit. Try your best. Once you are able to do this, yes, you have really improved. Well done. Okay, the next story here is written by Damilola. Right, so Damilola, the use of exclamation marks, okay, other punctuations, learn how to put them in the right place. okay, then I feel like you kind of focus too much on the description of this your story. So at a point, your storyline was lost. I didn't even now feel any story happening there. So it's like you still don't know how to balance your descriptions and your narration. You know, it's a story now. We have to feel your story, right? At the same time, you need to bring it to life. So you should learn how to balance it. It's a fine blend of many things. A very fine story is a blend of good description, good narration, good maybe dialogue included, good this, good. Everything has to just be a fine blend, okay? So please learn how to balance things. All right, the next story here is written by Jane. Okay, so what I will say is you work on your editing before submitting. You can have a very fine story, very fine, beautiful story, but once you do not know how to proofread your work, to clean it, problem. That's another problem. That is why they tell authors, before you release a book, give it to an editor. Before you release a book, give it to an editor. And there are different stages of editing. So please stop submitting first or second drafts. Try to go through that your draft again, okay? I've always said it. I've said, give your work to a third eye to look at. I have always said it. Please go through again and again. The next story is written by Adenike. So nice story. You have improved. You have really improved. Thank you. Like, you are just improving. That is good. So all I will just say is this. Whenever you're still going to write something like this, okay, I know you are also trying to make your work feel full. You don't just want to give us the hit like that, okay? So whatever it is you have been asked to do henceforth, keep on putting more pressure. More pressure. When I mean pressure, I don't mean kill yourself. I put on pressure in improving yourself. Don't feel too relaxed, okay? The next story here is written by Rosemary. So why is there an exclamation on the title? Then the issue here now is the use of your punctuations. They are poor. Your delivery is poor. Your finishing is poor. These your adverbs you are using. Me, I don't really know why you are using them. They are not helping you. They are making your work sloppy. Now, you said faithful day. Is that the correct spelling of the faithful you want to say? Or do you mean the other kind of faithful, the F-A-T-E? So please, try your best. Try. If possible, just try to study the rules of English language. Try your best. Or read books. See, you don't need to get very large books. I've written a lot of books. Get just one. Look at it very well. See the way I'm doing mine. Follow step. Use it to practice. Then after that, you can have grown that level. I don't know if you are getting it. Just try. Please try. If you want to take a class, you are free to do it. Okay, please. It's not just taking a class for the purpose of the series. It's also going to help you in the long run. Please. Okay? All right. We have come to the end, okay, of the stories. I'm done dropping my opinions on these stories. So I want to hear from you out there, you the readers, you the subscribers. Let us hear what you have to say about the stories. You are very free to drop your opinions on the comment section, okay? And please, you are also free to watch this video over and over again non-stop, because the more you watch the videos, you are helping the writers. Oh yes, and you can share the video link to your friends and family, or even this channel link to friends and family to come over here, to come and subscribe, to come and watch all the videos on the channel. You are free to do that. You know, I am not paid for this, okay? I am doing this to help more writers. I am imparting more people. So the little thing you can actually do for me is you telling people about the channel, tell them to come over, let's join, let's put hands to work together as a family. All right, thank you very, very much.